Welcome to Heart Attack Awareness, where we bring you life-saving information to help you protect yourself and your loved ones. Today's story is not just informative, it could be the one that saves a life. Many women over 60 dismiss early signs of a heart attack, thinking it's something minor like indigestion or stress. But what seems like heartburn can quickly become deadly if not addressed in time. She was 67, a retired schoolteacher, full of life, always active in her garden. One afternoon after lunch, she felt a tightness in her chest. It wasn't sharp, it wasn't sudden. Felt like acid reflux, so she took an antacid and laid down to rest. But the discomfort didn't go away. Instead, it started radiating up her neck and into her jaw. She felt lightheaded. Still, she waited. It wasn't until her daughter noticed her confusion and clammy skin that she called 911. That call saved her life. Heart attacks in women often don't look like what you see in the movies. No dramatic clutching of the chest. No sudden collapse. Instead, it can start as nausea, sweating, fatigue, or pain in the back, neck, or jaw. These symptoms can appear hours or even days before the actual event. That's why recognizing them early is crucial, especially after age 60 when risk doubles. Women have smaller arteries and sometimes subtler symptoms, and estrogen, which offers some protection earlier in life, drops significantly after menopause, increasing the risk. That's why awareness is power. Heart disease is the #1 killer of women, more than all cancers combined. But too many don't realize it until it's too late. Some warning signs in women include unexplained fatigue, the kind that makes simple tasks like walking to the mailbox feel exhausting. Or sleep disturbances that make no sense. Cold sweats in the middle of the night. Shortness of breath without physical exertion. These are all clues. Another red flag is a feeling of fullness or pressure in the chest, not necessarily pain. This can mimic heartburn or indigestion. If it happens repeatedly or feels different from your normal digestive issues, don't ignore it. Back pain between the shoulder blades is another symptom many women report. It's often mistaken for muscle strain or arthritis. And jaw pain, especially if it moves up the left side, should never be overlooked. The nerves that run through your chest and heart also run to the jaw and arms, which is why pain can appear in unexpected places. It's also important to pay attention to emotional signs. Anxiety and a sudden sense of doom or panic can actually be neurological responses to a cardiac event in progress. If it feels like something is wrong, even if you can't explain it, trust your instincts. Now let's talk about what to do if you suspect a heart attack. The first 2 minutes are critical. Don't wait it out. Call emergency services immediately. Chew an aspirin if you're not allergic. It helps slow clot formation. Lie down with your head elevated and stay calm. Don't try to drive yourself. Getting emergency help within the first hour dramatically increases your chances of survival. Prevention is just as important as action. Regular checkups, especially monitoring blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar, are non-negotiable. Stay physically active. Even light walking for 30 minutes a day can reduce your risk. Eat a heart-healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and omega-3s. Limit saturated fats and processed sugars. Stay physically active. Even light walking for 30 minutes a day can reduce your risk. Eat a heart-healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and omega-3s. Limit saturated fats and processed sugars. Know your family history. If your mother or sister had a heart attack before age 65, your risk is higher. Talk to your doctor about your personal risk profile. Women are often undertreated for heart conditions because their symptoms are downplayed. Be your own advocate. Also, manage stress. Chronic stress raises cortisol, which negatively affects your heart. Practices like meditation, yoga, or simply unplugging and enjoying nature can have real physiological benefits. Stay aware of medication side effects. Some drugs, including those for arthritis or migraines, may raise your heart risk. Always review your medications with your healthcare provider, especially after 60. Let's go back to our school teacher. Thanks to her daughter's quick thinking, she survived and made a full recovery. Today, she's back in her garden, but now she listens to her body more closely. She doesn't dismiss symptoms or wait them out. She understands that knowledge and speed saves lives. She doesn't dismiss symptoms or wait them out. She understands that knowledge and speed saves lives. You can do the same. Share this video with the women in your life. A mother, a sister, a friend. Help them understand that heart attacks don't always come with a warning siren. Sometimes they whisper. Thank you for watching Heart Attack Awareness. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Stay informed, stay prepared, and most of all, stay heart healthy.